G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and today I'm going to show you how to build Takashima Castle. And we won't be stopping just with the exterior. This castle comes with a complete, fully furnished interior with dining rooms and a kitchen. And if you'd like to see the complete tour of the interior of this castle, I'll link a tour video in the description below and you can see exactly what goes into this. And yes, we're going to do a tutorial for the entire thing. And this is of course the castle from my garden castle time-lapse. And a few people have wanted to build the entire thing. So I already have tutorials for the Shinto shrine up the back there. Also for the corner guardhouse and the gatehouse. So what you'll be able to find in the video description is a world download for the garden. So if you're feeling very ambitious and you would like to build the whole thing, I've provided this so you'll be able to copy it into your world and where all the buildings are. I've already done the first few steps of the tutorials so you know exactly where to place them, and I've marked them in there. So you know the names of them, you know which tutorial to find. So yes, if you're feeling very ambitious, you can build all of this and then go ahead and place the Takashima Castle right here. And this is how the build looks without shaders. So we're going to split this tutorial up over multiple videos, and what we're going to do in the beginning is just build the exterior of the castle. So if we come in here, you'll see it's completely empty. I'm going to do it this way because some people may just want the exterior of the castle, just for something to look nice in their world, or maybe to cover up a great big redstone contraption. So we'll do it like this first, and then for those people who want to build the interior, we will do that in following videos. And if you're using the world download and building this castle inside of the gardens, in that download I've already built this much of the castle, so when you're following the tutorial you can just skip straight ahead to this spot here. And in the video description you will find two materials lists, so there'll be one just for the exterior of the castle for people who are just building that, and there'll be a second materials list that contains everything, the interior and the exterior, so you just pick which one you want to use. So let's get started, and the first thing we're going to do is mark out the area we'll need for the castle. So you can begin by building a square that is 35 blocks long on all four sides. And then we're going to build a rectangle where you want your entrance to go. So what you're going to do is leave a 1, 2, 3, 4 block gap before you put your rectangle in. And this rectangle will be 18 blocks by 14. And once you've done that, you can come up here and remove this line of stone. We can reuse that later. And then I want you to come around to this corner right here, and we're going to count in 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. On that third one, we're going to place a stone block in front, then a polished andesite, a chiseled stone brick, and then we'll place a slab next to it. Then diagonally, we'll put 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and then a chiseled stone brick. Diagonally back from that, we'll do a polished andesite, then a regular andesite, and then a stone block, and you should connect back to the wall. And then in this little gap here, we're just going to fill this in with stone. That's how you should look when you're done. And now we're just going to run around the outside of the building, placing in stairs. So we're going to begin right here, and once you go all the way around, you will finish right here. So we're just using a mixture of stairs. It'll be mostly cobblestone and stone, but I want you to throw in a little bit of stone brick and the occasional andesite. So that's how you should look when you're done with stairs running all the way around. So come over to your entrance here, and right here we're going to place a polished andesite, regular andesite, and a polished one. And then we're going to do chiseled stone bricks on the diagonal. So we've got 1 there, we'll go 2, 3, 4, all in a line, and we'll do the same sort of thing over here. So we'll start with a cobble block there, then we'll do 2 polished andesite, you can see there in a line, and then we'll do our chiseled stone bricks. Now grab some stone, and starting right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. And underneath this last one, we'll just place 2 right there. And now we'll do our staircase. So we're going to start with slabs, 4 of them on the diagonal, and then everything behind that, we're just going to do a single layer of stone blocks. And then we can go back to slabs. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a line. Behind that, we'll do a single layer of stone again. And then to finish, 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs again. And now we're going to start building up the walls. And we're going to do that on top of this line of stone blocks. Basically, what we're doing is adding 2 stone with a stair on top. And that's going to be the same all the way around, but we'll be mixing up different kinds of blocks as we go. So we'll be starting here next to our staircase, and then finishing just over here like that. And the blocks we're going to be using are a mixture of these ones. For the stone blocks, we'll do stone and cobblestone, mostly those, but we'll throw in a few stone bricks and a few andesite, and just occasionally a cracked stone brick. And for the stairs, it'll be mostly stone and cobble, but throwing in some stone brick and andesite stairs. So when you're done, you'll be looking like this with your wall built up to the same height as your staircase. Now pretty soon, it's going to be dark in here, so what we're going to do is just run around with some torches and make sure it's all nice and lit up. Okay, now we're going to go over to this corner over here. And just with stone blocks, we're going to run a line of them all the way along until we reach the corner. Once we get to the corner, we're going to add 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then turn in this direction and we'll run it all the way to the wall until we connect near our stairs. Then what we're going to do is along this wall here, we're just going to do a random mixture of stone and cobblestone until we connect right there. So just place in a few of these. It doesn't matter where. Completely random's fine. Now inside of this little rectangle we've just made, we're going to fill this in with grass blocks. Okay, so come over to this side of your staircase. And behind this very first stair we've got here, we're just going to place a line of stone blocks, and then you can plug up this gap with stone. And once you've done that, I want you to look at it from this direction, and we're just going to do a single line of stone coming from here, turn the corner, and we're just going to run all the way around the building. And keep going around until you finish where we placed that very first stone block, and that's how you should be looking when you're done. Okay, grab some stone bricks, and just diagonally from that bit of grass, we're going to place one there. Same thing here, diagonally from the grass, we'll place another. They will have lanterns on top, and we'll connect them with an andesite wall. And grab some spruce fences, and we're going to place 3 right there. Then come along to this side, we'll place 7 walls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stone brick, lantern, and another 7 walls. And then we'll do a stone brick and a lantern. Then grab stone bricks again, we'll put 1 there, then we'll go 1, 2, 3, cobble, we'll do a stone, a cracked stone brick, and then we're just going to run a line of stone all the way along till we connect to our fence. And then on top of the grass, just against this line of stone, we are going to do a line of stairs, and just do it with stone stairs, andesite stairs, and cobblestone, so just mix them up randomly. And what I'm about to build here, I'm just going to use stone to save time, but when you do it, mix in cobblestone, stone bricks, and andesite. So just do a random mixture like you've got in the wall over there. So come along to where this fence meets the stone, and we're going to leave 2 stone blocks, and then on the third we're going to place a stone and run it all the way along like so. And we're going to do that 4 more times. So leave the first 2. That's once, twice, 3 times, and there's the 4th. So that's how you should be looking, but yours of course will have other blocks mixed in. Then we're going to do a matching one of these over here. So we'll put in this first line of stone in the same spot as the stone is over there. and then just do what we did before. Okay, now I want you to grab some spruce fences, and we're going to put 4 along the top, and then we'll just be putting 2 on each of these levels, like so. And we'll do the same thing on this side, so 4, and then a whole bunch of 2s. And when you get to the bottom here, we'll go 1, 2, 3, like that. And then over here, connecting to that block with the lantern, we will do 2. And then we're just going to place a single one on each of our chiseled stone bricks. And that's how you should look when you're done. And here's what the staircase will look like with all the different blocks mixed in. So now we're going to actually do the stairs for our staircase. So just here next to these blocks, we'll do 2 stone stairs with 2 stone slabs and then 4 stone behind it. And we're just going to keep repeating that pattern. So the 2 stairs with the 2 slabs and the 4 blocks. And keep going until you get all the way to the top here. So stairs there, 2 slabs and stone all the way along. So just fill in all these stairs. And once you've done that, just down here I want you to mix in a little bit of andesite into the stone. So put 2 there and a 3rd one there. Then you can come around to the side here and we're just going to decorate with some plants. So you can just do this randomly if you want, or you can pause the video and do it where I've done mine. So that's jungle leaves and large ferns. And then you can grab some peonies and some grass and you can mix those in as well. Okay, now we'll come up to the top of our stairs here and we'll place a stone block there and an extra 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll place an andesite block on the end and then we'll just fill in that area with stone. And now we're going to start building up our walls again. So I'm just going to show you with stone bricks, but when you do it, mix in all these different blocks that we were using before. So what we're going to do is on top of this line of stone, we're going to be going 2 blocks with a stair on top. To make things easier, you should then put a stone block behind it, and then you can go 2 more blocks and another stair. So it's 2 blocks stair, 2 blocks and stair. So you run them all the way around until you finish over here. So we've already got our first block there, but you will have a second one and then a stair with a stone block behind it, then 2 blocks and a stair. So that's how to do it, guys. Just run that all the way around. So when you're done, you should be looking something like this. And even though we're not building an interior for the castle yet, we will put a floor in there just in case you ever walk through the door and drop down into the pit. So just at this height right here at the back of our stairs, just fill all of this in with stone. And once you've done that, you can run around with some torches and place those in so we don't get monsters spawning here later. And now we're going to do our walls, and these are the same on all 4 sides, so I'll show you one and you can copy it to the others. So what I want you to do is right in the corner place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripped acacia, and you can do that in each corner. And then staying with stripped acacia, we're just going to run a line of them all the way along until we connect to the other corner. And now we're going to build some windows. So starting from this side here, we're going to skip 2 blocks, we'll do an acacia log, 2 stairs and an acacia, then we'll skip 2 blocks and we will do another window right there. And then starting from this side, skip 2 blocks, we will do a window, skip 2 blocks and another window. So right in the middle you'll be left with a 3 block gap. Now to build these windows we're going to add 1, 2, 3 stripped acacia. They will have jungle buttons up the top. Then we'll do 2 upside down acacia stairs, and then holding shift we'll do 4 acacia trapdoors and flick them all up. So that's how to build the window. Go ahead, build the other 3. Okay, come along to the gap in the middle and we'll do a stair in the middle there with acacia planks each side and then 6 acacia planks on top. Now the 2 gaps either side of this is pretty easy, just 6 acacia planks. And then for the ones on the ends here, what we're going to do is next to the window, we'll put a stair, but then we're just going to put planks like so. Same thing over here. Next to the window, it's a stair, and then just planks above that. Then right up the top, we're just going to run stripped acacia logs. So when you're done, you should be looking like this, guys. And then all we're going to do is add 3 snow blocks on top. So 1, 2, 3. So run these all the way along the top. So when you're done, that is how one of your walls will be looking. So go ahead and do that on all 4 walls. And you might have noticed that we don't have a door at the top of our staircase. We'll go ahead and put that in right now. So you can break those stairs up the top and add 2 stripped acacia instead. Get rid of those trapdoors and those stairs and the logs down the bottom. And you can also break those 2 and those 2. And grab some stone. We'll place 6 along the bottom like that. Then we'll put 1 on each end connecting to our fences. Stone stairs next to those, and then 2 stone slabs, and grab some spruce trapdoors, place 2 there, and flick them down. Now come to the inside, and with stripped oak logs, we're just going to place 2 like that, then holding shift, 2 spruce trapdoors there, and flick those down. And then we'll have to look at the doorway from this side, grab spruce doors, and we're going to place them on top of those logs. So 1, 2, make sure the handles are facing in. Okay, what I'm about to build on this wall here is the same on all 4 walls. So I'll show you this one and you can copy it to the others. We're going to place 7 upside down oak stairs just on the middle snow block there. So starting in the corner, we'll place 1. Then we'll leave a 3 block gap and place another, and we'll do the same thing from this side. 1 in the corner, skip 3, place another, and now we're going to leave 4 block gaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then place a stair, 4 block gap and a stair, and 4 block gap and another stair. Now on top of each of these, we are going to place 3 stripped oak logs. Okay, come along to the oak log right in the middle. You can get up on top of this, then look to the side, and we're going to place upside down oak stairs just like that. So continue looking in the same direction. We'll place another 4 right there, and then on the end 1, 2, 3. Then you can come back to your middle oak log, look in the other direction, and do the same thing. And then grab some oak slabs, and just against the stairs at that height here, we are going to place slabs all the way along. So we're placing 1 against every stair we just placed until you get to the end. Then grab some oak fences just in front of those. We're going to place 3 fences. We'll also place an extra one on the end there. But just run your fences all the way along here until you get to the other end. And just like we did on that other end, just leave 1 poking out. So go ahead and build the exact same thing on all 4 walls, and then I want you to come up the top, and just on top of our layer of snow, we are going to add a single layer of stone blocks all the way around. Okay, now I'm going to show you what to build in one of these corners. You go ahead and build it in all 4 corners. So grab some oak slabs, and we're just going to make a little cross right there. So that is how it should look. And then grab oak trapdoors. We'll place 1 right there and another there. Now holding shift on top of the trapdoors, we are going to place some copper blocks. Make sure you've waxed them. And then right in the middle of those, we are going to place a stone block. And then with some waxed cut copper slabs, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on top of those. And we'll put a 4th sticking out to the end. Then back to stone, we'll place 4 on that side, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. So build that in each corner. Okay, we're going to start building up our roof, and what I show you on this side, copy the exact same thing to the other 3 sides. So starting against this stone here, we'll place a copper block, and in front of that, a copper slab, and another one just to the left. Then back to blocks, we'll go 1, 2, and then we're just going to do a long line of them all the way along here until we get to the other side. Once we do, we'll repeat what we did in the other corner. We'll do a copper block there, 2 copper slabs, and an extra block. Now grab some copper slabs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, with an extra one on the side, And we'll do the same thing up this end. So right here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 with an extra one there. And then just above our fences we're going to run a line of them all the way over. When you get to the end here, right here against the fence, we're going to do another slab. It's just coming down the diagonal from that other one. And we'll run this over and we're going to finish in the same spot. So right there. So copy that to the other 3 sides. Okay, now I want you to come around to the front of your building where your door is. And on this side, you can see we've got this little chasm of nothing. We're just going to plug that up with stone blocks. And then we're going to go to the back wall. So the opposite wall from where we just were, all the way down here, we're going to also plug this up with stone. Now for the 2 side walls, we've got matching gaps, but we're not putting stone in these, we are putting copper blocks. So we'll just run them all the way along. And on the opposite side, we'll do the same thing, copper blocks in here. Okay, now I'm going to build something at the front of our building. I want you to copy the same thing to the back wall as well. So we're just doing it at the front and the back. So come along to this slab right in the corner. We're going to skip a block and then place 2 copper blocks. And we're going to add 6 more behind them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another 6 over here. And we'll do the same thing over in this corner. So once again, we're at the front wall. We're going to skip a block, place 2 copper blocks, and add another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another 6 right there. And then we're going to connect both of these with stone. So on the 3rd block gap right here, we're just going to run a line of stone all the way along to the other one. Okay, so you should now have one of these built at the front of the building and another one at the back. So now what I want you to do is come to the end of these copper blocks and we're going to place 4 stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to turn the corner, place 2, 1, 2, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've done that, just connect them on the end. So it's a little bit of a weird shape, but it's going to get weirder because we're going to place an extra block there and an extra there. So that's how it should look, guys. And we'll do the same thing from this side. So on the end here, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 stone. Turn the corner with 2 and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Connect it on the end. We'll place an extra stone there and an extra one. And that's how it looks from that side. So you might want to pause the video and copy that. And then what I want you to do is grab some stone blocks and you can just plug up this little shape you've made. So now grab some stripped acacia logs and looking from the front of the build here, just on this stone poking out, I'm going to go 5 acacia. Then grab some stone blocks, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the end, another 5 acacia. Then we'll turn the corner and on top of this block poking out, we'll put another 5. Now in this gap here, we're just going to plug it up with 10 acacia planks. Over here, what we're going to do is grab some stone and we'll put 4 right there and an extra 2, and then we'll do stripped acacia logs, so we'll go 3 there and 2 right there, and we'll just plug this up with our planks. So it's a very weird shape, but I'll show you over on this side where we've got this other shape. We'll do it one more time. So we go 5 logs on that stone poking out, then 5 stone, 5 logs and 5 right here. We will plug up the gap with our planks and then back to the front we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 stone and then 2. We'll do 3 planks, 2 planks or logs, not planks. Now we'll do our planks, we'll plug them up. So that's how you should be looking. Just repeat the exact same thing over here at the back. Okay, now what I want you to do is looking from the front here, just in this gap, we're going to place acacia slabs right up the top there. And then lying on their side, we're going to do a long line of stripped acacia logs. When you get to the corner, switch to acacia wood, the one with bark on every single side, and just place it there. And we'll do the same thing in this corner. We'll just do the acacia wood lying on its side. So then you can come along to the back wall and we'll do the exact same thing. And now we're just going to come along to the two side walls, and this is pretty easy. We're just going to run a long line of stripped acacia all the way along like so. So do the same over here. And staying on these side walls, I want you to find the block right in the middle here. So that looks about right. We're going to place 7 stones. So we've got one there. We'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our 7 stones should be right in the middle. And we'll do the same thing on the other side wall. So find the block in the middle. That's it there. And we'll put another 3 each side. And then what we're going to do is with jungle planks, we're just going to run a big square all the way around. So that's how you should be looking when you're done with your jungle planks and stone. And then on top of all of this, we are going to place 5 layers of snow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just build that all the way around. So when you're done, you'll be looking like this. Okay, so come around to one of your side walls. And I'm going to build something on this side. I want you to copy the exact same thing to the other side. So we're not doing it at the front of the back, just on our side walls. So starting with our polished granite, against this stone block, we are going to place one there with another one beside it. Then leave a gap and we'll go 3, 3 and 3. And then we'll finish with 2 right there. Now in these gaps here, we're going to place 4 acacia logs with an acacia button on the top. So 4 stripped acacia in each of these holes with our acacia buttons right up the top there. And then in between these pillars, we are going to put stripped acacia lying on its side. And on the 2 ends, what we'll do is we'll put 1 acacia log and then switch to the one with bark all the way around for the last one on the end. And the same here, log and the one with bark all the way around. Then come around to this side and right here we'll go 1, 2, 3 stripped acacia, then 2 snow blocks there and another 2, and then 5 copper blocks across the top. So one's poking out to the side. Then holding shift we'll put in 4 acacia trapdoors, and then come around to this side, do the exact same thing. And then you can come back around to the front, and right here we'll go 1, 2, 3 snow blocks, and we're going to run them all the way across the top till we get to the end here, and then plug that up with snow. And then we've got 3 windows here. These are the same. We're just going to hold shift and put in trapdoors. And grab some oak slabs, and starting right here, we're just going to place one every second block. And then behind the slab right in the middle, we're going to place a black wool. And behind that, we'll do a temporary block, stripped acacia on top, and break that. Then we're going to place 2 copper each side. So this is not oxidized. This is our red copper. And then we'll place 4 stone on top. Now back to your black wool. We'll do 3 on that side, 3 on that side, and then we'll go 2 acacia planks. And another 2, and we'll put another 2 in the middle there, and then you can place a stone block on each end. And grab some acacia slabs. We're going to place 1 right there, and another there, and then against these stone blocks we'll put 2 upside down acacia stairs. In between those we're going to place an item frame with a sunflower. Okay, grab some copper slabs, and starting here, we're going to place them in between our oak slabs, so run them all the way along. Then we're also going to place one on the end of that block and run a line of them across the front and finish right there. Then I want you to come down half a block, and we're going to place a line of slabs right there. When you get to the corner, place a temporary one, turn the corner, then break that corner slab. And we'll go all the way along. When you get to this corner, we'll leave out the one in the corner. And we'll just run them along like so. Then I want you to grab the slabs again, and we're going to come out at this height right here. And then just turn the corner like that. And we'll do the same from this side. A line of slabs. When you get to the corner, just place it in like so. Okay, come along to this side and we're going to place 5 copper slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just on top of the snow, we'll place a block with another block in front. And then looking from this side, we're going to place an upside down copper stair right there. And that stair is going to have 2 slabs on the end. So we'll do the same thing over on this side. So we'll start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs. 2 blocks, we will put an upside down stair right there with 2 slabs on the end. Okay, grab some copper stairs. I'll place 1 in front of that stone block and a stair in front of that stone block, and then we're going to run copper slabs in between them. Now behind our stair we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs and then 4 blocks. We'll do the same thing here behind the stair. 4 slabs and 4 blocks. Now against that stone we're going to begin with a stair and then we're going to place 3 slabs. We'll do the same here. Stair against the stone, then 3 slabs, and then next to that 4 blocks. Same thing here. 4 blocks, and you can grab some stone and we're going to plug up this gap here. So place 6 stone in there, then 2 across the top. Now back to your copper slabs, we're going to do a line of 4 on the diagonal. So 1 will go right above the stair, and then we'll just place them on the diagonal like so. Same here, starting above the stair, 1, 2, 3, 4. And to finish our roof, on top of the acacia, we're going to place a warped stair on each side, warped planks above, and then a warped slab on top of that. And then we're going to put a stair next to that warped one, and then 3 at the back. We'll do the same thing here. 1 stair there, and 3 at the back. Then grab some copper blocks. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th one poking out. Just under that, we'll put a copper slab. And then you can grab a warped pressure plate. We'll put it right there. And then 1, 2, 3 warped trapdoors. And then we'll also place an extra one on each side. So go ahead and build the exact same thing over here. And then I want you to look down here at this little section of stone. What we're going to do is just cover up that stone with copper slabs and do the same over here. So we'll leave it there for today, guys. In part 2, we will finish the exterior of the castle, and that video will be out in a few days, and you can find it linked in the video description. And after that, we'll begin on the interior. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.